What's up, guys? As you can see, it's daytime. Different from my last video when I posted this highlight in the middle of the night. But yeah, you read the title, right? This situation, there's more information now about it. We actually get to see the clips from whatchamacallit, Demi stream where she was basically crashing out and talking shit about Manya. I tried to get access the clip, but my dumbass thought I could do that using the Wayback Machine. Apparently, you can't. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be taking a look at the tweet she posted. Oh, that voice crap! Holy shit! We're gonna be like, taking a look at the tweet she posted and the clip from the streams. See what this whole thing about is. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Deme posted about how streaming isn't hard, and another VTuber, Manya, said thought otherwise, right? And Deme could not just she couldn't stand someone else having a different opinion on her. So she blocked Manya. And there was a clip from her stream that actually showed her trash talking, reacting to the tweets, and it was a Deme fan account, and she struck that bitch down like she's fucking Zeus or some shit. She took down her own fan's video, and she's over here talking about how Manya doesn't care for her community. Girl, you struck down your own guy's video, and I know again it's your content, copyright laws and all that, but come on, bro. That's So yeah, this whole beef between them kind of went off the rails, and it really shouldn't have been that big of a deal. But I feel like Deme made it a bigger deal by saying all that about Manya blocking her, taking down the video. She made it worse. She poured fuel into the dumpster fire that is this drama. So we're just gonna be taking a look at her tweet, and we're gonna be with that recap over, we're going to be taking a look at the tweet and the video, the clip from the stream. This is the this is the tweet that Manya posted. It says this post was never made over the fact of this. Not even minutes later after the tweet, I never said growing was easy. I said being in place of a privilege to do this for a living and to complain that it's harder than a normal job is out of touch. Streaming is easy. We're fucking playing video games and reacting to videos. Content creation and growth is completely different subject because it is so different for everyone. There's no magic formula. People can just assume what I mean about without scrolling through the post, but I can't react to people literally downplaying everything I've done for the past 6 years to make it to this point. Just because I grew an audience, this is the reason why you see more content creators keeping quiet about every single little thing. I have to react, perfect, or else I'm just a bitch? Who the fuck called you a bitch? I'd like to see that. I'm still the same person as I was 550-20. Loud, outspoken, and I'll talk shit if I'm being disrespected. Some of y'all got too used to cry making up shit and getting something out of it. Who the fuck is disrespecting you? Because it sure hell isn't Manya. Manya just said a different. Manya and all the other people just voiced a different opinion, different from what you think. And that's disrespecting you. Apparently. Apparently, having a different opinion is now disrespectful. And pardon me, Deme, but it seems to me that you're the one that got used to all the crying and making shit up. Because you're pulling this out of your ass. You're over here whining about she has a different opinion than me, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna talk shit. That's what I'm getting from this. This is what I'm fucking getting from this. But this isn't the end of Deme's little tantrum, because she has more to say. Made up shit about me, complained that engaging with your community is so hard, like reposting fan art, and most of the fun part of content creation. Blocked her over that because that. Wait, what? Blocked her over that because motherfucker, I don't want to interact or see her post because it looked like she was just another streamer who sees it as a business. That's an assumption. You're assuming shit now. Again, you're the one that's making shit up. You're just pulling shit out of your ass now. What? Farm me, not. I can't fucking speak. Holy shit, I can't read either. Apparently, farm me not wanting to engage with her and playing victim when I've said nothing at first. You blocked her. I mean, That was pretty unreasonable. Okay, I guess if you don't want to talk to them, I guess you know what this is the one point I will agree with. If you don't want to talk to them, if you don't like what they said, fair enough. You block them. You don't want to see what they say, but you're just assuming. You're assuming that they're just that Manya's only in it for the money. You have well, what's the evidence? I'd like to see that. Then I reacted to her shit because she was just farming the shit out of me. But I'm the bitch. Y'all are so tiring. But you compared her to Cinder in said reaction, and if you don't know Cinder, um, I explained more about her in the other video that I did yesterday on this or today because it was uploaded at 12 a.m. I think I don't know whatever. But this is basically all. Now let's take a look at the clip from her stream. So we can see here that I've got the stream pulled up, and holy cannoli, this shit is 7 hours long. What the fuck? I mean, I don't stream, so I don't know how long they usually last, but what the fuck? Spitch rewrote the Bible trying to defend her answer. Oh no, she just plays games later on. Never. All right, let's just react. Let's just
Oh my god, look at this.
see
And
what
then
Deme has to say.
it doesn't end here. It actually doesn't end here. It doesn't end here because I had to block somebody because I their take literally made my brain actually like I'm like, wow, dude. It made my brain actually like hurt reading the fuck they think, dude. Guys, coming from somebody
You're okay. Fair enough to her. She didn't like what someone said, so she blocked them. Okay, you're allowed to disagree with people. But then why the fuck are you trash talking? Why are you saying all this shit? Why are you saying all this shit about Manya? Like you compared her to Cinder, and I'm sure of it. It pops up here somewhere. So you're allowed to disagree, but why the fuck are you talking all this shit? Like it doesn't compute, and it really doesn't.
who was a small streamer for a long time before I was able to even grow. Never in my life, never any part of that did I think I deserved the viewers. Never part of even right now did I feel like just because I showed up, just because I have a good model, just because of my personality or whatever, did I deserve anything? Because it is just literally nobody is entitled to anything when it comes with the internet. I never felt like I was entitled to viewers. I never thought that because I spent so much money, I was entitled for more people to come in into the stream. It was what I wanted to do because it made me happy. And I knew that the people of my chat knew that I wanted to do better for them. Because that's the fun of the stream, right? The fun of the stream is not only for
Now this is the one of points I agree on her with. Just making shit, making content because it's fun. Okay, yeah, cool. But then why the fuck are you shitting on others' takes on that? Why are you shitting on others' opinions on their approach to content creation? To you, it's easy, but to others, it not may be easy. And if you can't see that point, just move on. Why are you making this a whole ordeal, reacting to this shit? Or saying all that, taking down videos, taking down channels because of it? Just let it go.
your growth. It's because you want to be proud of everything that you're showing. Everything that you're doing on stream is you. And you're putting your all because it's a passion. It's a passion. This is like saying, guys, dude, you know what? I'm gonna say it. This is like saying, guys, you could start doing art. Dude, and then AI people going like, oh, but you don't know what it's like to not like have the results that you want. You have to grind, dude. Nobody who does art.
Just feel like this is a very poor example because you're comparing AI artists to people like Manya. Manya is a grinder. She's a student and she keeps going. I'm sure of it. I haven't checked her. I have checked her channel actually, but I'm sure she's full of passion because she really doesn't have much to gain for it. She's not getting anything from it right now. She's still a student right now. But you're comparing a hardworking person working on their craft, perfecting their craft. You're comparing them to AI artists which AI art is not real. It's not fake. I mean, it is fake. It's not genuine. It's fake. That's who you're comparing a hardworking person to. Fake, not genuine. And hey, it makes sense. You called Deme passionless or something. I mean, not Demi called Manya passionless. You could see that in my last video that I made about the situation. And Demi also said that Manya was only in it for for the money. So hey, I don't agree with some of the things you said. Are you gonna call me an AI artist? Not real, fake, not genuine? I'm grinding right here. I'm just making videos for the fun of it, for the love of it. But I don't agree with some of the things you say. Are you gonna call me an AI artist? Doesn't make sense.
We'll say like, oh my god, it's the same thing. It's literally the same concept. Nobody who starts doing art think that they're gonna be the best in but you do it because you love it. You don't do it because you want to be the best fucking artist. You do it because you just want to make the craft. You love the craft. Just stop being disabled, I guess. Yeah, I guess so, dude. It is what it is.
Okay, yeah, people do it for the love of it. They do it for the fun, right? But why are you insinuating that people who struggle or who don't agree with you are fake and just in it for the money? Because keep in mind, AI artists in this example, in her example, AI artist said, you don't know what it's like to get the results you want. You can rewind the video, you could see that's exactly what she says in her example. That's what the AI artist says, right? And she's comparing that to people who don't agree with her and who find it hard to stream. You can be both, goofball. It can be both. It could go both ways, goofball. You could make content because you think it's fun, but it can also be hard. It could go both ways. It could. It really could. I don't understand the point she's trying to make. She's pulling shit out of thin air.
People think that oh my god, dude, you know what? People think I'm not able to like have an opinion because I made it. Bitch, I made it because I had this personality since like the beginning that I never even in my life thought I would even deserve something
No
like
one
this.
is saying you don't
I
deserve an
don't.
opinion.
You know why? I feel like I
People just
don't,
have
and I'm
different
so fucking lucky,
opinions.
and I'm actually appreciative of everything that I've grown and stuff like that. It's because I'm just sitting in my ass playing video games. We are sitting in our ass playing video games,
Damn, she's fucking
and
crashing out.
dude, are we really complaining about that? Are we really complaining about that? That's insane. Anyway, bitch, I fucking blocked her because it
Why?
was so stupid. Look at this fucking thing. I could not believe. I could not believe. Cybermore, thank you so much for the tier 1.
No one is saying you can't have an opinion. No one is saying that. The problem is that you're being immature and handling this in an immature way just because someone has a different opinion from you. No one is saying you can't have an opinion. It's just that why are you shitting on people who have different opinions? Literally, right here. It's in this tweet right here. Sorry, you can't handle another opinion, I guess. You can literally see that right here. Sorry, you can't handle another opinion, I guess. And the reason why Manya said that is because Demi blocked her. Why? Because she probably didn't agree with what Demi probably didn't agree with what Manya said. It's not about that you can't have an opinion. It's about you being immature about and handling this in an immature way, all because you don't agree with someone else's opinion.
Prepare for the sake. It's easy when you got a whole team. You're talking to me? Me. Bitch, you don't even know who the fuck I am to be saying that shit to me. Honey bunny, honey, think it's a tier 1. A team. What fucking team? What fucking team? I have been solo since fucking 5 years. A manager? What fucking manager? What manager? Guys, what manager? Where's the manager right now? A corpo backing you. What corpo? Guys, where's the corpo? Guys, you need a manager? Okay, where's the corpo, guys, corpo, any corpo? But doing it all solo, not so much. You're marketing yourself outside of streaming. So this is not even talking about streaming anymore. This is talking about growing your community, which I didn't even say anything about. I never said that growing your community is easy. I said streaming is easy. Did I say growing your streaming is easy? No, no, Engaging with your community.
Okay, so apparently she doesn't have a team, right? She doesn't have a team. Okay, cool. That doesn't change the fact that you're trash talking, shitting on Manya for having a different opinion that's different from yours. It's not about you having a team. It's not about that. It's about you, once again. It's about you, once again, being immature because someone has a different opinion from you. And it's really not that hard of a concept to understand.
Like creating an audience isn't the whole point of streaming. Creating an audience and engaging with your community. Like, dude, God, guys, I could not imagine. I could imagine engaging with your community. Oh, brother, dude, we're really complaining about engaging with your community. Guys, I can't believe I have to look at my chat. Guys, I can't believe I have to look at my chat.
One point I feel like Deme doesn't cover is that engaging with your community, growing, marketing yourself, they're all intertwined, right? You know that comes along with streaming, right? You know that, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. But I think me, Manya, and a lot of other people thought that you were. Maybe it's just me, but maybe it was my mistake. I had the misconception that you were just talking that we were talking about streaming and being a streamer in general, having to engage with your community, marketing yourself, all that stuff. I thought, for me at least, I thought it was just all one big thing that you were grouping together. But apparently, she's talking about it in separate things. Like streaming is a separate thing, engaging with your community is a separate thing. And okay, yeah, putting it that way, it's not as hard as it seems. But that doesn't mean it's not hard at all. It's not like streaming is the hardest job in the world. Streaming is not hard at all, right? It's but it has its difficulties, right? And that's Manya's opinion, which once again you're being immature about.
Handling biz relationships. Okay, so you're in it for the fucking money. God, you're just like fucking Cinder. That's the reason why fucking the Cinder situation even fucking happened. Because you can't even make a real fucking friend. You're only seeing numbers. Oh, numbers. Let me look at numbers, dude. Your greed is fucking just business, guys. It's just fucking business over here. Guys, people like this is the reason why streaming is not as fun. Because you lack people who genuinely, and this is the reason why people who with passion actually grow. Because holy fuck, if you're only here for the money, no wonder it's so fucking hard for you. Editing shorts, again, not out. That's fuck.
So you're telling me that you don't handle business relationships, right? Because you claim you don't have a team. Demi claims she doesn't have a team. So you do it by yourself, right? I assume that you gain some money from this, right? And you handle some business relationships, right? And if that's the case, you're also greedy. You're also like Cinder. See how that doesn't make sense? You're just assuming that Manya's in for the money. You're just assuming and comparing her to the likes of Cinder. Bro, come on. Are we dead ass? Cinder is like fuck. She should be locked up in Alcatraz for what she did. She literally after what she did, it just feels like VTubing in general. It went down the shithole. VTubing is name the VTuber name got dragged across the fucking mud because of what she did. And you're comparing Manya to Cinder? Are we dead ass? Are we fucking dead ass? What Manya is saying doesn't compare at all to what Cinder did. What the hell are you on about?
Outside of streaming. God lord, dude. Outside of streaming! This is not even about it. Oh, planning your next move. What the fuck do you even stream? What does she even stream to plan her next fucking move? Guys, I have to play Marvel Rivals. Oh my god, the
What?
next move is playing League of Legends.
Again, it's not
Guys,
about that. It's
League of
about
guys, I have to
you
play
respecting
Wuthering
others'
Waves.
opinions even if you don't agree with
My
them.
next move. My next fucking move, guys. Oh, it's
See
the
what I'm
next
saying? Immature.
move.
Immature.
Get a grip of fucking reality.
You get a
Oh
grip of fucking
god.
reality, dickhead. What the fuck?
God,
No,
handling
no, no,
biz
no, no.
relationships. You
No,
mean
no, no,
having
no, no.
friends?
It's not about that. It's not about the fucking streaming thing. It's not about fucking streaming. It's a whether streaming is hard or not. It's not about that. It's about you being a normal human being and respecting others' opinions. It's not that fucking hard.
Or oh my god! So you're telling me I have to plan to play games for a living? I have to talk with my chat. I
Immature.
have to actually talk to other streamers.
I can't understand your accent.
Dude, oh my god. You know what? I feel like if a streamer like contacts her and it's not the same size as her, she probably goes like, ugh, look at
You're
this
just
fucking
assuming
nobody.
again.
And she 100% does that kind of shit. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god.
No
Can you
fucking
imagine how
way,
people
bro.
agree with this shit? Also, here, have some crate money. Mega Matthias, thank you so much. Guys, I. Let's read my post again. So we all remember what I actually did right. So you don't have the wrong idea. I hate when people say streaming is hard. Did I say growing a stream? Oh, no. Did I say whatever? No, I said streaming.
Most of these tasks can be applied to literally any.
Okay, yeah, you're just talking about streaming, but once again, I will say this once more. It's not about that. It's about you handling this situation immaturely and not respecting others' opinions. It's not about the streaming shit. It's about you handling this in a good manner and being respectful towards others' opinions.
Any other job.
Exactly, exactly.
I feel like a
Dude,
fucking broken
just say
record.
that you don't want to do like, dude. Oh my god. Oh my
I feel like
god.
a
Oh my
broken record.
god. Oh
It's
my
oh my
god.
gosh.
Sunnyside. Oh my god, an OG. Sunnyside Jack, how are
Streaming is
you?
harder than a real job because obs sucks balls, bro.
Oh my god, guys, following since 2019 0501. One of my first subscribers. You know what, guys? If I'm being on, Jack, would you have been watching me if I was only here for the money? Oh, bro.
So you get the gist of her stream. She starts to crash out more and more, but she doesn't seem to understand that it's not about the streaming thing. It's you took down a video of your own fan, you blocked Manya, all because they had a different opinion. You're abusing of the copyright system, and you took down the video because you don't agree, because you didn't want what you said coming out. And it still came out anyway, so you fucking lose either way. It's not about the streaming thing. You can have your opinions on whether you think streaming is hard or not. You can have your opinions on that, right? But don't shit on others who have different opinions, which is what you're doing. Anyways, I just literally don't have the time to finish the rest of the stream. Bro, this shit is a 7 hour long stream. Anyways, I'm gonna end it right here. Have a super califragilistic expialidocious day. Bye.